Did you watch that new episode of Relationship with Vidya Balan?
No, I saw like Instagram.
I saw one clip of it. Man, she's funny, dude.
She's funny.
She has a very good sense of humor. See how the way she picked up on. I don't know if you watched the reel.
Which reel? Tell me.
The reel is this guy. I think Ronak asks Pavi, what kind of man are you looking for? He's like good looking. Rich and very rich.
Very rich, yeah.
And the way she brought it back as a callback, it was like a proper clip edit.
Yeah.
Like I'm pretty sure when he saw the footage, Ronak, I know where to cut it.
Yeah.
I just like know where to. If someone who edits reels, I can see it.
Yeah. While in the show only, he must have been like,
yahi pe katega reel. This is where and she fucking on spot the way she caught that callback. Because she starts off the story is like, I'm surprised that I'm staying married for so long. I didn't know I would be married, and it's like deep talk.
Yeah.
So you're thinking that she's gonna say something profound like most actors do.
Yeah.
The way to journey, all that nonsense.
Yeah. Marriage is a partnership.
Yeah, all that shit. And I thought that's what she's gonna go for. But then she hit me with this. I was like, man, she knows callbacks.
One of the things I noticed is usually when these Bollywood celebrities come on like this level of show or podcast, they're not comfortable with you using swear words.
100%.
Yeah. But Vidya Balan is like, fuck it.
Fuck it. But she's known for it. Like even her one more clip that I saw recently is like, what do you think about women and sex or something like that? And she's like, as much as you want it, we also want it. Yeah. We also need it.
Yeah.
We also crave it. And then it's just like, okay, she's very honest. I think it's because she's been in she is really someone who's worked her way up. Because I remember, do you remember the first time you saw her?
Hum Punch.
That is the serial.
Yeah.
Do you remember the song?
Euphoria song.
Yeah. Aana Tu Meri Gali.
Yeah, and even she was there in that Kaise Bhulegi Mera Naam.
Yeah, exactly. That also she's there. Yeah. And then she did Pariniti.
Yeah, Parinita.
Pariniti or Parinita?
Parinita.
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 Pariniti. Pariniti is the actress.
The director Pradeep Sarkar, he was this famous ad filmmaker at that time, award winning.
Oh.
And then he transitioned into music videos when indie pop took off. So all the videos of Euphoria, Pradeep Sarkar directed.
Oh.
So when he got a chance to make his feature film, he cast Vidya Balan.
And also, I don't know if you've seen Tannu Eds Manu.
I have.
The first one.
Yeah.
Have you seen the introduction marriage scene when the wedding is gonna start, the preparations?
Yeah.
It's very similar to Aana Tu Meri Gali. It's like the gates entering and the flowers. It looks very similar. Like I can imagine so many movies just so similar. Like that song, like Ranjana.
Yeah, now that you say that, I also think of Dule Ka Sehra. That also similar.
Same, very similar. That is so funny. Because I remember that the whole that orange flowers is such a North Indian wedding thing. Because South India, we don't.
No. South India, it's
Jasmine. Jasmine is the hero. Jasmine is the protagonist.
You make those arches with jasmine and
everything.
Yeah.
So like recently I had attended one friend's wedding, South Indian wedding, okay? And this guy got out a designer. And like a designer to decorate the hall and all. Not a hall, it was more like a resort.
Okay.
Which they converted into this thing and all. It was very nice. A small mandap they had put, outdoor mandap. All that shit. Very that movie kind of shit. And you see
afternoon wedding,
perfect, everything. And it was Bangalore, so weather was good. I mean, back in the day. It was not now.
Today it sucks.
So and same, they had put like orange flowers. Because the designer he had got was not a
South Indian.
So he put, it looked nice. But then I still looked at my friend and like, dude.
This
is not your friend. You're from Sri Lanka. He's from Sri Lanka. His origin is from Sri Lanka. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? He's like, you know what? It looks good, right? I'm like, just leave it at that.
That's all people want. People want that Instagram booth at weddings now.
True, exactly,
and people come up with hashtags for their own wedding.
That's why women are way more excited about weddings. Not just like the married, like the woman who's gonna get married, even the friends.
100%.
That sari, that flowers, that Insta reel that has to cut out.
Guys are just like, Aana padega kya?
Dude, I swear to God, for this guy's wedding, I shit you not.
1 second, sorry, I think we forgot to.
That's fine. Cool. So, this wedding, this is how I knew like men don't give a fuck about the wedding, because this guy invited me like, bro, I bought the booze and kept it, so don't worry. I was like, you know what? Then I'm coming. Like he has to apologize for not buying. But it's like, that's how men work. It's like, and then I went for the wedding. And I was so lazy. I just took one shirt
Yeah.
for the reception and the wedding.
Yeah.
And the night we are drinking and we are partying, so it's full sweat.
Yeah.
And the next morning I'm supposed to wear the same shirt. And it was in the hanger before I passed out. Thankfully, before I passed out, I put in the hanger and I slept.
Yeah. Oh.
I get up in the morning, I see the thing is just white marks on the back of my shirt. The sweat stains, I just dried out.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, I can't wear this to the wedding now. What am I going to fucking do?
Yeah.
I just lucked out because one guy had bought an extra shirt.
Yeah.
And I just wore that and I went for the wedding.
If the flip had happened to a woman, no, like at a wedding, they don't even have to know the other girl. They're gonna get, everyone carries 5 options.
Yes,
They
true.
don't, I'll decide
This is like
on
Avengers
the day.
Assemble.
Yeah, and everyone's like, oh, you safety pins. You want
Yeah.
safety pin? I have safety pin.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you have moisturizer. I have
It's just like,
moisturizer.
that blows my mind, like how women always have safety pins.
Actually,
Not the new age modern women.
Yeah, I mean,
Like our age, like our moms, that age.
I bet you even the new age woman somewhere in her fancy Hugo Boss clutch
Oh, yeah.
inside
The small-
there is like safety pin.
Safety pin.
I got you,
yeah.
brother.
Especially for weddings, they do carry a lot of safety
Yeah.
pins. That's the thing. That's true. Men put very little effort.
Yeah, why would
all
you?
these stories you've heard, like I've heard the story about my best friend's wedding. Not my best friend, one of my friend's friend wedding, and this whole school gang showed up
Yeah.
for the wedding, and the wedding was in the morning.
Huh.
These guys drank till 6 in the morning, and they just didn't go to the wedding. They went for the wedding from Bangalore to this place. They
Yeah.
went for the wedding, just drank the whole night, and they just didn't show up for the wedding.
I'm not surprised. I'd called 5 friends to my wedding. 3 of them didn't come because they were drinking all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, my own brother's wedding, I wouldn't have shown up.
Yeah.
My dad was like almost about to lose it on me.
Huh.
He was like, these guys are drinking till 3.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's like, I have
And Tamil weddings are like at
5 or 6 in the morning,
yeah.
I have to wake up. 7 in the morning, I have to be in the mandap. Like 6 in the morning, I have to be there. Like I have to start taking care of it.
Yeah.
And these fuckers are drinking till 3:30. And then I'm like, bro, I have to sleep for at least 1 hour because I have to get up. They're like, bro, chill, dude. I'm like, fuck you, man. I'm
It's,
not,
my
brother's-
family wedding, yeah.
And at 7 o'clock, I'm just sitting at the wedding, like, just like, not able to.
Waiting to fall down,
Yeah.
like leaning
And also,
forward.
it's like I'm the younger brother, so all relatives are gonna come and talk to you like
Yeah,
you're next,
like,
huh? And I'm just like, if you don't have an aspirin, don't talk to me right now. I don't want to fucking get in your face.
Yeah. Fuck, hungover at public functions or like weddings like this.
Oh, unbelievable.
I've never not been hungover at someone else's wedding.
True that.
Yeah.
Same here.
Like
Same.
especially if it's out of town and I'm going to some other place.
Yeah.
I'm always drunk.
If it's like a parent's, colleague's, son's wedding where you're going in the night to have dinner and leave, 100%.
Yeah.
You're not going to do anything.
Then you're getting the fuck out of there quickly to go drink with someone else.
Someone else.
Yeah.
True. That is true. Yeah.
Are we just sounding like alcoholics, dude?
What gave it away?
After
What
all
gave-
these episodes, finally people are like, oh, must be like coffee today.
Oh, yeah, right. There's coffee in that. But yeah, that's the whole idea of that whole experience of arranged marriage, like marriage functions for your friends. Or dude, I think women also get drunk, right? They also get sloshed.
Not all of them. Most of them want to have
The
a great
gir-
time. They want to create memories.
Memories.
Yeah, they're like, hey, come now, let's talk. And they put in a room. They get in a room. They're like, remember that time. Remember, guys are just like, hey, chute ka shaadi hai. Ye kya resort hai? Main gaya tha asli shaadi mein.
Oh yeah, that is like such a very nice thing that women like to create memories.
Yeah.
And men like to get sloshed.
Yeah.
And we don't want to remember anything.
Yeah, we'll try very hard to be like, हाँ ऐसा कुछ हुआ था उस
Hua
दिन."
tha
Yeah,
us then, yeah.
Yeah, I remember you got drunk. After that, I don't remember anything.
Anything,
Yeah.
yes. Boy, I think one of my comic friends' wedding, Naveen's wedding, I had been to Pondi. Not Pondi, Chennai. Outskirts of Chennai. And the same thing, we finished the reception. I swear to God, the way I drank that night,
Huh.
I was like, dude, you can't do this to yourself, man. Your liver would be crying. It's like I'm like, I started with whiskey, just switched to rum in the middle. And
Yeah,
rum
at
got
weddings,
over.
yeah, at weddings, you can't like mahal nahi banta.
Haan.
You drink what you get.
Yes, and then you're like, fucking, we ended up with thankfully, last option was vodka, and that's when I said no. Vodka, I know the after effects of vodka. That is one thing I want to say no to.
Yeah.
I passed out in my friend's room. They had to like literally lift me and put me in another room.
Yeah.
Because of the girls' room.
Yeah.
And I went to have dinner there. I was so high, I passed on their bed like slanted. And these two women are like, motherfucker, we're supposed to sleep here. Get the fuck out of here. I'm like, I'll just hello na.
No, I just, the whole idea of like going to another town and the person whose wedding it is, they'll book out a hotel.
Yeah.
And every room is some guest getting ready.
Yeah.
Uncles and aunties mixed with colleagues.
Colleagues,
mixed with
everyone, yes.
friends. It's just, I hate that. It gives me too much anxiety. Because there is always
Unbelievable anxiety, yeah.
There's always a story of this one relative who you don't want to talk to, cornering you, and you're like, so how do you know that Rahul?
Yes, that is true.
You're also with him in Bosch, huh? Like,
no, but relative conversations are always the worst.
and like, especially if my relative, I know should I have contempt for this person, pity for this person, or anger towards this person?
Oh, you're already entering the conversation with a particular mood.
Yeah, where friends, relative, you have to be like, don't fuck this up.
Yeah,
He's not your uncle.
correct, yes.
Yeah, you don't know what.
But your
this
own
person-
relative is like a fucking CD disc that you have to put in, and then those are the set of words that come out.
Yeah, you're like loading program.
But like, how much do you think like the relatives know that you're already drunk? But because they also pretend like they don't know, ignorance.
So I'll tell you what, I think some of them pick up. The ones who leave the boys, the young people alone, they're the ones who know about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The ones who try to start a conversation, either they're fishing for information or they're just as lonely as...
But I think it's more of fishing for information.
What they'll do with
Bro,
that
because
information.
if there's one thing that old people love is gossip.
Yeah, man, I hate that.
It's like, that's what separates men and women. As you grow old, collectively the whole species wants to know about what's happening in your life.
Yeah.
Like, you know, when you're young, everybody tries to stay like, oh, fuck it, my life.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit, I gotta focus on my shit. As you grow older, it's just that collectively as a species, that's what we thrive on. Because physically we can't do shit.
Yeah.
Our knees have given up, back pain, all that shit. You know, we can't.
Like mentally fuck up someone's family.
Yeah. So the only mode of entertainment, you get what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Like once you're young, you're like, what do you do for fun? I play football.
Yeah.
I go for a walk, something.
Yeah.
But when you're old, the only thing are talking.
Yeah, and then everyone wants
And
to
you know what?
monologue.
Old people don't have podcasts.
That's why they want to monologue.
Yes.
They just want to be like,
Yes.
Like if you bring up, like you're like, when I was working for this other company, they're like, when I was working.
Yes.
It's like, yeah, but what about my story? Don't you want to? No, they don't want to
No,
hear.
they don't want to hear
They don't
nothing.
wanna hear.
But also that comes from this point of view because, dude, come on. They have this confidence that their story would be way more interesting than yours.
They have, that's what, I have a theory.
What?
That in 20s, you lie about what you will become. Right? And in 30s, you lie about what you've already achieved. In 40s, you lie to yourself saying you're the greatest.
You lie to everyone.
Yeah, and after that, it's very difficult for you to understand that you might be wrong or someone has
Because
a
nobody
better
corrects
point
you.
of view. Yeah, especially, by that time you reach manager
Yeah,
level
by
at
the
office.
40, not just manager, even in your family, after you cross 45, like 70% of the people you interact with are younger than you.
Yeah, your parents have become fragile, so they have the generation above you don't have any leverage.
Yes.
The generation.
And also you can fool them with just like use of 3 or 4 technical terms, they'll shut up.
It's so sad, but so true.
Dude, that's how I get away with my parents. I mean, like with all, like they're not going to watch this podcast, I can tell this. Every time I stay over at a friend's house, I get drunk, I'm hungover, I'm just in my friend's house, I'm having coffee. My dad is like, when are you coming home? I'm like, I'm editing some reels for the algorithm, have to put some out. And my dad is like, hey, okay, finish it, have your dinner.
This is like when I was in Pune, a lot of engineering colleges, so a lot of North Indian kids come to study. And they blow their money away, pocket money in the first 10 days on drinks.
That's when your test tube starts breaking, your chemistry lab equipment's breaking.
One guy called his parents and said, I want to buy a log book. So give me 15,000 rupees. And they gave it.
It must be important.
3 rupees 50 paise log book.
Yeah, we've all done that. The beakers start for breaking. A collective college trip is mandatory. A mandatory college trip to Wonderla.
I have to submit this money for like once my drafter, the drafter where you keep the sheets, I forgot it at college.
Okay.
So my parents are like, what happened to your drafter? So in the spur of the moment, I didn't want to be like, I forgot it in the college.
So they would give you more shit, you're irresponsible.
Yeah, so I just said, someone stole it. So they gave me, they're like, okay, buy a new one drafter. Every engineering college student on the bike.
That one drafter,
Yeah, so you buy it. How much is it? So I was like, it is 1,500. It's like $70.
Yeah, it's very cheap. Yeah. So that's the thing. Like the whole point of like when you're like old people start lying is because nobody corrects them. Yeah. Once you cross 45, everyone is younger.
Yeah.
So mainly they don't want to offend you.
Yeah.
And everyone older than you is like don't have teeth.
But
they can't speak.
But the fun for us is you catch the lie immediately, right? Even if you're not confronting. Like
I don't even want to catch a lie. I'm more like this person. Leave me alone.
Yeah, I mean, but in your head you're like, look at him.
Yeah,
he thinks I bought it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
true.
But
more like I'm like, if I agree, will you let me go? If I nod, would you be just
it's like Joe List bit where he's like, you tap out in martial arts. There is a tap out. We should have that for conversation. Like, tap out. What? Like,
no, you won.
No, that was great. You won. I would have shot myself if I'd heard of that piece of shit story.
Yeah, that is so funny.
One of my uncles, he was like, it was known. Everyone says, he used to work in the hospitality industry. He's seen a lot of famous celebrities and this and that. So now he's old. So he was telling us this story of the Queen of England came to our hotel to do bird watching in Hyderabad. Okay, and so Queen Elizabeth II has come.
Yeah.
And the entire delegation has come and told.
This is like the 4th season, 3rd episode. Crown comes back.
Sort of. So,
Anil Kapoor is the Hyderabad prince, right? Like fucking Brijnath.
Anil Kapoor is playing my mama.
Yeah. Brijnath.
Yeah.
Welcome to my. What a horrible name, Brijnath.
Yeah.
I know it's a Shiva name, so I don't know. Fucking people will start on the comment section where fuck you, all that shit.
No, we're talking about the people whose name Brijnath is, what personality they have. That's what we are appropriating.
That's what we are appropriating, yeah. Sorry, continue the story.
Now, so he was like, so this delegation came and they were saying telling us protocol of how to behave around the Queen.
Of course.
Okay, you have to walk behind and this and that. So we all know it because we watch Crown and we know enough now.
Some experience, yeah.
Yes, at least some. So he was saying, entire staff was told, you know how you team batte samay you do tip, top, tip and...
What word come again?
Like toss for who gets
team
to
pick. Yeah. The
so,
tiptoe. Yes.
Tiptoe, right? So you have to walk like that. So we were only allowed, we had to measure 15 centimeters and train ourselves for 1 week to only go 15. I'm like, please, do you think I'm buying this? I'm like, I like it.
Okay.
So just a polite way, I was like, Mama, you know what? I really like this quality about you. You never let truth come in the way of a good story, no?
You fucking sarcastic bitch. You can't be sarcastic with old people because you don't get it.
No, he admitted
because
it.
That line sounds so much like a compliment. It's such a so well phrased compliment, but it's like you're shitting on the person.
Everyone else was like, thank God someone said it. He's making us, he's thinking.
So how did your uncle react?
He laughed because he was caught red-handed.
Oh,
like,
oh, dude, there's nothing more funnier than old people being embarrassed.
I'll tell you why he reacted that way. You'll know exactly because you're a Tamilian. I'll get this. You know, at Tamilian weddings, the what do you call it? Ketimelam.
Ketimelam.
Mridangam and all. Yeah. That's in one corner, right?
Yeah.
And the pandit.
It's the factory alarm for marriage.
Yeah. All the workers come and throw Akshata.
Yeah.
So they sit in one corner. So the pandit has to do this, right? Like
yes,
at the time of that Mangal Sutra thing.
Like a fucking DJ.
So first they coordinate with signs. He's like, when I do this.
Correct, they talk to this. My brother's wedding.
But one overaction uncle usually from the girl's side will stand on the stage
just like
and
a bridge.
Preempt it. Yeah, he'll
like
preempt
a bridge.
it. And full confidence.
Like David Shepard when he's giving out. David.
Full David Shepard vibe. And these guys will start. And immediately the pandit will be like, hey, did I tell you to do it? Shut up. At that time, I take all my concentration and focus and I make sure I look at this guy who's looking to see who's caught this.
Yeah.
Right? He's just looking and when he looks at me, I just have that. I'm like, I saw you,
I saw you, I got you.
And then you just see that person looking away from you, talking to other adults and then looking back to see if you're looking.
If you're still looking.
Yeah.
Man, you are one sadistic bastard, dude.
Dude.
You take fun in those.
How is it? Why is it so uncanny that at every wedding, I told you this, we've not even gone to weddings together.
Yeah, this is underground. There's always this one guy like the bridge.
Yeah, who
it's always from the girl's side for some reason.
Yeah, for some reason. Some uncle.
Because the girl's side is always the family that's saying, oh, something can go wrong.
You know how in these American sitcoms, there is a wedding episode always. Two characters are getting married and others want to be a part of the wedding.
Yes.
Yeah, and the people who don't get to be a part of the wedding, they do something.
The comedian always becomes the, what do you call that? The in charge who marries people off.
Yeah.
What do you call that?
Minister.
Minister. Yeah, the comedian always becomes the minister.
Yeah.
And there's always this one. All the girls are the best women.
Yeah.
The bridesmaid.
Yeah. And then one character will desperately try to be part of the wedding even though he's been told
Yes.
not to be. That's that uncle.
True.
In Tamilian weddings.
I know, I understand. They got him because it looks empty.
Yeah.
They're like, get this guy so that he fills up the space.
Yeah, and usually you know that they're not like first degree relative because first degree relatives are in vesti and shirt. This guy's in pant shirt. Yeah.
Good observation.
This guy's like pant shirt. I'm like, you're a day scholar, bitch.
Yeah,
right? You didn't even travel from another city for this.
That is true. If you're wearing vesti and like ethnic dress, you're closer to the person getting married.
Yeah.
Like if you show up in a t-shirt and jeans,
You're a family friend.
yeah, you're crossing the road.
From
You're like, might as well. Yeah, that is so true.
Yeah.
The you can decide according to the dress.
yeah, of course.
All my friends' wedding, I was fucking wearing shirt and jeans.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm not even gonna wear anything. Just shirt and jeans.
Yeah.
Not even tucked in.
Yeah.
It's tucked now, left out, just folded like 3 times.
Yeah.
That's it. But for my brother's wedding, I had to wear vesti.
Yeah,
It was the most
vesti.
uncomfortable period ever.
One bright colored
No,
sky
that I
blue
fought
shirt.
against. That I fought. Like, I'm not gonna wear that shit.
Huh.
I'll pick my own shirt. Just give me. I'll wear it. And thankfully, I look decent. My brother was funny though. You know why? Because my sister-in-law is Brahmin.
Yeah.
So my dad was very like, no, what, we don't want to get into this religion thing and all.
Yeah.
Not need to like, we have a Brahmin wedding or this wedding or nothing.
Yeah.
Your girl, your daughter, she can wear Brahmin clothes. She'll have Brahmin wedding sort.
Yeah.
My son will be in my community thing caste.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Fair enough.
That's the thing. So let's not fucking fight and all. Bicker. Let's you do your thing. We'll do our thing. We are getting married. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And it was a very
Very
good
India
idea.
Nepal vibe.
Correct.
Yeah,
Very Indian.
yeah.
vibe. Very. Tum theek raho, hum bhi theek hai. There's nothing.
Yeah.
And they also pretend like good. Okay. They're like, oh, in the beginning they were good, but you know that like they always wanna.
Yeah.
It's the relatives they talk. They're like, ask no.
Yeah.
Maybe you can convince for this also.
They're somewhere there. Yeah. They're like, they got 5, we got 6 points.
Yeah, they all do that shit, and then they're like, oh, Tambulam Tattav, only they got this. They got.
Don't do it from the left side. In our family, it is considered bad.
Yeah. So you know, Brahmin wedding, the girl sits on the dad's lap, right?
Yeah, Kanyadanam.
Kanyadanam.
My wife did that. Yeah.
Your wife did that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So when my sister-in-law did that, she sat on her father's.
And he's literally giving her away.
Exactly.
Like
That's
she's
the
some
whole.
commodity. Yeah.
Okay, let's not go there. Let's not go there. You know, let's let it be there.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm telling the story in the most politically correct way?
My community, everything vague.
I don't want to say anything. So the funny thing was in our caste, the groom wears a shirt and vesti. But in Brahmin,
You're
shirtless.
bare-chested.
You're shirtless, okay? And they wanted to push that agenda on my father's side. They're trying to push. And my dad is like, see, I'm pretty sure my son won't agree. They're like, ask and see, no. What's the deal in asking? And it's funny to me because I want it to happen because my brother's a fat fuck.
And you calling me sadist, you bitch.
I'm like, dude, I want to see him bare-chested on because I want that to be photographed.
A second-degree relative. You are like your own brother.
Bro, imagine a photo of my brother bare-chested, in a vesti. I can't miss that, okay? So I'm like,
I'll never show you my wedding picture.
I'm kind of like waiting for it, okay? My brother's fat, okay? Yeah. I'm waiting for it, but the moment they walked up to my brother, they're like, Pa, Tambi.
Yeah.
The Pandit is saying this is mandatory. Can you please
the tone is perfect.
Can you please for our sake, just do this one thing. My brother looked at him like, no. And he just walked. And I was like, shit, he's too cocky right now.
Yeah.
And it was so funny because he was wearing a shirt and even the tummy, you can see his tummy. Like it's fat, okay? So I'm like, dude, imagine if they had got to you. If they had got into those were been documented photographs. And that's the only thing. That's why I was telling this. It was so funny to see my brother like that. Just like in that whole chaos. Because in a wedding, dude, everything is falling apart.
But there also, the woman gets the sari of the day, right?
Yes.
The bride. She has the best sari
and
in
by
the
the way, Brahmin saris is longer than the normal sari, like
yeah.
6
this
yards.
Is 9 yards.
9 yards. That is already. My sister-in-law, she's a dancer.
Yeah, the 9 yards must have been like the last thing from her mind.
She's always friendly to me up until that day. That day I did a joke. She just like,
hey.
And I was like,
want trade places?
Yeah. I was like, no. She not even like just like the look.
Yeah.
They're like, you have no idea what the fuck I'm going through.
No, but see, at my wedding, Kavya gave me the same look, but I was like, I told you not to get involved. I told you not to do these things.
No, you can't tell that to women, dude.
Yeah.
I think it's way more like layered than that.
So, okay, at least she's getting to feel special. After all the effort, in the photos, she's the woman on the stage who looks different from everyone else.
True. Okay.
And I'm bare-chested. I have man boobs. The Pandit is bare-chested. He has man boobs. His interns are bare-chested. They have man boobs. We are all in white veshti. I look like any other guy. And I'm not even good-looking.
Okay.
So no one can tell I'm the groom.
I mean, see, this is again, I get it what you're saying that, you know what, you're not trying to look this from my perspective.
Yeah.
From where I'm standing, fucking you look like you're in Buckingham Palace. That's what you're trying to tell her.
Yeah.
From where I'm standing. But from where you're standing, you're not even looking at me. I am looking like, I look like the tourist in front of the Buckingham Palace. You know, nobody gives a shit. I get it. But the thing is, for women, it's not about that. It's way more special for them, right?
Yeah, 100%.
That one day is like, I've seen my friends. Like the most fuck love. You know what? I want to be single for a while. You touch that wedding, somehow they just become like a fucking.
They kick into that
like
mode.
that butterfly wings just appears and they start planning like a rainbow is in the background. It's just everything is nice.
Dude, at our wedding, so.
Can you pass me the water bottle?
Yeah, I was. Oh my god, this bucket of water.
Yeah. Jesus.
So at our wedding, we had like an Excel sheet of the things we will be part of, the things we won't be part of. So,
oh my God.
Okay, so we had agreed to 3 functions. And one day, 2 days before the wedding, they were like, this one function. I know it's not in the.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Dude, it's raining, dude.
What?
Yeah, Bangalore is getting rain.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Dude.
You saw it here first. We are breaking ground.
Bangalore is rain. Oh my God. I can't even wait to open Instagram now.
Yeah. Do you follow people from Bangalore on Instagram? Wait till they annoy the shit out of you.
Dude, I think news is going to cover this. This is going to be on news for sure.
Yeah, man.
100%.
Happy, dude. I've never seen rain and been so happy.
I'm leaving to Kochi today, man. What the fuck?
No, you come back, it'll be cool.
No, tonight, when it's raining, you want to sit in the balcony and that's Bangalore weather. I don't want to sit in a fucking Volvo bus in a fucking sleeper.
While you will be in that sleeper Volvo bus, I'll be pouring a nice old monk and
yeah, exactly. That's what pissing me off.
Yeah, I'll send you pics. Don't worry.
Yeah, fuck you. Yesterday, tomorrow your relatives are coming. Fuck off.
Oh, yeah, fuck.
You have to deal with that. But yeah, as fuck, man. I know Kochi is very hot also.
Yeah. So I was telling you at that wedding.
Sorry, continue.
So they said, this one function, can you attend? So we said no. So luckily her college friend stayed in Hyderabad. The wedding was in Hyderabad. So we took an auto, went to her place and we said, see, we didn't agree to it. We're not going to do it. And we went there and that Kavya's friend was also not in the house.
Okay.
She had gone to office. So she had told her roommate, if these guys need a room to chill, let them hang out in our house. So when we went there, she had cigarettes. She was like, you want to have beer? So we were drinking beer in the afternoon at her place.
Best time too.
Yeah, and we were bitching about like, there's this one auntie who was doing this. There's one uncle that's doing that.
You're
It is
bitching on everyone.
ridiculous. And we were dressed in like jeans and shirt. So she was like, oh my God, that sounds annoying. Whose wedding were you at? We're like, our wedding. It's happening right now.
Oh, that is so fucking. That is one of the. I think the whole idea word for me when I get that fear, I'm not even afraid of marriage.
Yeah.
I'm afraid of wedding.
Wedding is annoying, dude.
I'm very afraid of wedding because I don't like crowd. I'm a very
Same.
anti. Like if I see more than 10 people, I'm like. Only like place I like crowd is when I'm doing my show. Otherwise, I like to be, just empty and just leave me alone kind of person. Because see, true, sir, I went to Goa, right? I'm sorry, you were saying something.
No, I was just saying that if you want to take my advice, because you don't like people and you like small events, you're going to try and want to take control when you get married.
Correct.
But in that process, you will create a bigger demon than necessary. You'll take all the effort to keep it low key, but it won't be low key anyway. So you'll feel more stress that you tried to fight for it and you didn't get it. Better is you accept that this is not 2 days are going to be horrible. Let me do it the way you want. Because what happened was we were like, we don't want this reception. People stand on stage, everyone comes and then you stand for photo. This is annoying. No stage. Just keep chairs. We'll go to every table and say hi.
Oh, like yeah, okay.
But what ended up happening was on one side my dad, one side her dad. They kept pulling us the entire night from one place. You won't believe for 5 nights I woke up with nightmares with someone pulling
you.
Me. Yeah.
Oh man.
So you don't want to do it. You should just be like,
give in.
I'll stand on stage.
Because they will make it happen what they want.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't even listen to your story because I have the visual of fucking raining. It's so hard to take you listen to the stories when Bangalore's raining after 125 days.
100 is that the number?
I think it's more than that.
Yeah,
for
more
sure.
than that for sure. Yeah.
It's like I think the last time it rained was December, so it's like 90 plus odd days for sure.
Easy. Wow, I'm so happy, dude. Suddenly it cooled down, dude.
Yeah. Well, tomorrow afternoon will be hot.
Yeah, and Monday also will be hot.
Yeah. Fuck, you should just not, it's not like stop for like the whole day. I will cancel my Kochi trip if it just keeps raining.
I think it looks like it is just a passing shower, dude.
Fuck you, man. Let it rain.
Yeah.
Let it rain.
Well, I thought you want to go to Kochi. I was giving you motivation to go to Kochi.
It's work, dude. Now I don't have the enthusiasm. I just do it because I can see it like work now. It's like because I know I'm not gonna try out a new bit.
Because it's
like
a
a pro
weekend
show.
Yeah.
And in the middle, maybe I'll try out some 2-3 new lines. And I am excited to do Kochi. I'm not saying I wouldn't be excited to do Kochi, but it's like now I have that work mode switch.
Yeah.
Where if I just switch it on,
You're
I'll
a
just
professional. You
I'll
go
just-
do your
Yeah.
thing that you booked and you do.
apart from that, I'll do and I'll just immediately leave. I'll be so nice that I'll be so calculative. I'll finish my show, ask the guy where's the nearest bar. I'll go buy one beer, put it in my bag, and then fucking get into the bus. Sit there.
Perfect.
It's a sleeper. Close
so
the
you can
curtain.
Yeah.
Just drink, sip, just sit and watch. Pass out. Maybe listen to some songs, podcast. Pass out by like
It's what,
12:30.
12 hours?
Yeah, 12. Not less than 12 hours. It's 10 o'clock, 10:30 is the bus, 7 you reach.
Super, dude.
It's 10
Convenient.
hours actually, less than 10.
Convenient.
Very convenient.
Hey, before I forget, I have to tell you this thing that happened this week, okay?
Okay. Hit me.
yeah,
I'm trying to do Mark
yeah.
Norman. Hit me.
Give it to me.
Yes.
Just, I'll do what he says before he starts the story. All right, I'm going to tell you something. You put it up your ass and say it. See what comes out at the other side. But we were, this week, I was doing a mic at Glenn's, okay?
Okay.
And you know, right, where it is, Sony Signal, one of the most popular
Koramangala
choke
Sony Signal,
points.
yeah.
This is like
Kumbh
8:30.
Mela.
And we are busking for audiences.
Oh fuck, you're busking there.
Yeah,
Oh.
and people are walking by like, hey, do you want to watch a comedy show? People keep walking by. And there is this one couple that starts walking by. And we were
What
just
do you mean
like...
starts? They were walking by.
they were walking by.
Uh-huh.
And so one of the comics was like, hey, would you like to watch a comedy show? So that guy just turned around and he was like, huh? And they're like, comedy show. Do you want to watch a comedy show? Kya? And while he was doing that, the girl next to him ran. She ran, and not metaphorically running. She saw that he got distracted for a second. She put her handbag up and she ran. And we were like, Arey, your friend is running away. He's like, Arey, she's not my friend.
What?
Kya distract kar diya? Bhag gayi na wo.
Fuck.
And, like, what? So how do you know her? We thought you were walking together. He's like, I just met her at the signal. I started talking her up. So then now we realized that she was trying to get away from him. This guy is creepy, and he kept like adding more and more creep points to the
He
conversation.
was answering your questions.
Yeah, he
Didn't
was
even run
happy
behind her.
No, he didn't. He's like, kal koi aur dhoond lunga. And 50 meters in that direction where the girl was walking,
Wow.
it's residential area. He could have followed her home.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and until that point when they were
Her best solution was to go for the comedy show.
go
She
inside,
could have walked inside.
Go inside the cafe. That's what we were discussing later on. There was a female comic. We were like, what would you have done? So you should go to a cafe like this.
Yeah, just fucking-
Lucky for you, you have this comedy community. Just ping someone where you are. 2-3 people will come and you can come out.
Yes.
That sort of a thing. So this guy, and now that all of us collectively understood what happened. Now when I replay that, it is obvious. She was walking like one step ahead of him, and he was like literally leaning on her side, and
Trying
he
to
was
tell-
talking into her ear. And then he left. So now we want to keep him. We want to give that girl enough chance to run away. So we were like, yeah, there is a comedy show. You can sit. You can go inside and sit. He's like, no, I'll wait with you guys. We're like, no, actually, see, comedy show doesn't happen for one person. We need 4-5 more people. He's like, how much is the ticket? I'll buy all 5. Do for me. And then he was standing very close to that female comic also, the one who was there.
Who was the female comic?
There's this girl, Pratyusha.
No idea.
Yeah, new comic.
Okay.
Yeah, so I could see that she's getting uncomfortable. Dude, the other guys were uncomfortable. Because this guy is saying, everything he's saying are like kidnapping lines. Like, what did you tell her? How come you're talking to her? She's like, I just asked her where she was from. She said Manipur. I said, oh, a lot of unrest there.
Lot of?
Unrest, no, in Manipur.
Unrest. Achha, God. Oh, man.
Yeah. And then he's like, I'll help you busk. Another couple came to watch the show. They got creeped out by this guy. He's
course.
like early 40s.
Ooh.
Yeah. And then we were like, okay, we got to talk about it.
Like the whole deal. Salt and pepper.
Little bit salt, more pepper.
Fat.
No, extremely lanky, thin guy.
Tall?
You can tell that Panparag, years of Panparag usage has, the teeth have gone.
Like Marlon Brando, like...
Yeah, more like that. But like a very, I don't know, like physical labor sort of a guy.
Got it. So skinny, got it. Little nervy.
Yeah, nervy.
You can see the nerves.
Wiry guy.
Was he like shaking, fingers, hands shaking?
A little bit. And that girl was 22, 23 at most.
Oh my goodness.
And then I'm just picturing that, first of all, we accidentally, our busking saved a girl's life.
Yeah.
Is what I'm thinking.
Heroes,
dude. But we were so creeped out, we wanted to talk about him. And this guy was ready to pay for his ticket. I told that guy, dude, don't. Sir, we'll wait for 4 more people. Then if the show's happening, we'll let you buy the ticket. Right now, we need to step away. So I was like, let's go for a smoke. Let's go on the opposite side.
You took him off?
No, we said stop here. And other comics were also like, chalo, dusri taraf jate hain. He was like, I'm coming with you. Not that, can I come with you?
I'm also coming with you.
He's here, dude. He's here. This
Mike,
Mike,
he's a close talker.
He's lonely guy or whatever. He wants to be with us. He's like, I'll busk with you. I'll give you ideas on how to run the show. I'll tell you where you can get the audience. There are a lot of girls who live there. 1,500 flats. They're all office goers. We can go busk there. You'll get a lot of audience.
Wow.
He just wanted to go to the comedy show so that there'll be more women there.
Got it.
Yeah, and he came to a comedy show.
Fuck. Very nice. But at the end of the day, he didn't come for the comedy show. He didn't come for the show.
No, we told him the show was cancelled and we fucked off from there. And after he left, we ensured that he's left. We went back.
And then you started busking again.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
But this guy, dude, I couldn't. He creeped me out. Like, I'm a married man in my 30s. I was like, dude, this guy's like, he's not getting any hint. You have to be like, hey, fucker, get off.
Yeah.
Like, it literally got to that point where they're like, nahi kar rahe comedy show. We don't want you. Just leave.
That is crazy story.
Yeah. So,
feel bad. Was this girl? I'm asking more questions. I just want to understand the story. How was she dressed? Not saying that her dress was the reason.
No.
Trying to say that.
She was coming back from office. She had a IT badge.
Oh, so she was not even like partying and like,
like
she wasn't drunk at all.
She wasn't like... No, she was in like a black t-shirt, or IT bag behind, laptop bag, IT badge, and jeans and sports shoes, like sneakers.
Oh, fuck.
And you can tell that she's literally gotten down from a bus or something and she's going home.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, because normally when I see these creeps, they are the ones who attack these girls who are like wearing like, party clothes.
Yeah.
They go behind them because it's like, she'll also be drunk.
Yeah, and this is a Monday night at 8:30, office going public on the road.
Yeah.
There is a huge well-lit Manyavar showroom. People are crossing the road. There is a traffic jam.
But that's
on
the
one
thing,
side.
I kind of like attack them when they least expect it. Like, it's like his Pearl Harbor.
Yeah.
You go Monday 8:30, nobody will expect a creep. Like Saturday, every woman is like the gates are up. Like, this is where all the...
like, today I might get bothered. So let me have my guard up. Like office, I'm just going home. She must be thinking I'm Maggie khayenge.
Yeah, exactly. She would be like the least.
Yeah.
Abhi doodh kharidenge raste mein bake
Suddenly someone's like, magic masala chahiye.
And just like, oh fuck, I didn't expect it. Yeah. That I think,
That's what the other girl was saying, that it's not like we don't have common sense. We've thought these scenarios through. But it's just that when it happens, you freeze a little bit.
Of course, you do.
Yeah, you just go into the natural instinct of creating more physical space from that guy, creating a gap. Yeah. So, and you're not thinking of logical solutions.
It's like a fight for a man. Like if someone at the bar challenges you for a fight, immediately you go like your walls are up.
Yeah.
You don't think.
Yeah, you're not thinking of the consequence.
Yeah, 3 days later you can tell, I should have called the manager, something. But on that spot, nothing comes in your head. Fair enough, but that's an intense story, dude.
Yeah.
Just like a girl walking. I can just picture it. Yeah. With a girl, just like the moment he like, kya, this guy whoop, like a fucking bolt. Yeah. She just like ran away.
And then another female comic, Anamika, right? She came and she was telling us, so we told her what happened. She's like, yeah, guys, it's normal. It happens all the time. She's like, do you know that women have this unsaid understanding that if a guy is creeping up on us in a club and we are not with a big group, we just go to any group of girls and pretend like we are friends, and they know the assignment also because it's happened to them also.
Nice, yeah.
So they all become friends.
I know this.
Yeah,
I know this. Yeah, women have done this, but that's good that they have an association.
Yeah, guys only have that for lighters, like lighter.
True. But that's the whole point, though. Like I know, like I kind of feel like sometimes you think like I know I'm not a creep.
Yeah.
I genuinely like try not like I shouldn't creep out of women.
Same.
Even if I'm going to try and approach a girl, that back of my head is like I don't want to creep her out.
Yeah.
That is my worst fear than her rejecting me.
Yeah.
But it's like the thing is, because when you're drunk,
You do
the line is so fine.
Yeah.
Even you don't know.
Yeah, like you might have actually filtered it in your head
Yeah.
to not creep out, but the sentence when it comes out, then as you're saying it, you would have been like, oh shit, that's creepy, it's gone,
Yes.
it's gone.
It's like a fucking, you don't, I do, this happened to me at a bar, okay? I was drinking with my friends. You know the nice amount of drinks? When you're like buzzing, but you're not like flirting and all. You're that nice amount of high. I saw this really pretty girl.
Yeah.
And this is funny actually, because I like this girl, my friend was with me, and he was like, go talk to her.
Huh.
Big deal, what's the worst that can happen? I'm like, shut up, man.
Yeah.
I know all the worst things that can happen.
Yeah.
And then they were sitting on a table, and I got 2-3 more beers, and I got the right amount of high. I'm like, you know what, fuck it, let's go. And this guy just like, yes, please. And I walked up to this girl, I'm like, and I don't even have that charm, dude. I don't have the charm. I go like a fucking, like I'm talking to a bank manager, excuse me. Like, you know, I start the conversation like, excuse me, miss, can I have 2 minutes of your valuable time? Like I'm selling fucking Encyclopedia Britannia. I don't even have that charm, you know, like to walk up and to a girl. I'm just like weird. When I'm trying to go hit on a chick, I'm just very weird. So I walk up to this chick and I'm like, hey, can I talk to you? And she
Miss?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I had no other word, okay?
In your attempt to not creep her out, you just came across as a bigger creep.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I said, miss, you already, the moment you say miss, you already sound like a 45-year-old guy.
Miss, would you like, while I smoke my pipe, would you like a cup of chamomile tea?
Would you like to suck my dick? You know, the thing was, what happened, the thing was, because I am a creep, but I'm also very awkward, okay? So it's funny.
Yeah.
It's funny for the women as well. I've seen it.
They're like, look at him crumble under pressure.
I've amused them.
Yeah.
So I walked up to this chick, the prettiest one on the table. I said, hey, excuse me, can I like, she's like, what? You're very cute. Thanks. That's it. And she's like, okay. It's like, I didn't have a backup.
Where is the call to action, bro? You need a like, share, subscribe at the end of the video.
I'll tell you what happened. It's so funny. I'll tell you what happened. So I tell her this and she's like, no, I'm with my boyfriend. She's like, oh, and there's another girl with her. Excuse me, miss.
Oh, no.
You're very cute. She's like, dude, don't even try. And then I've done this where I've made them awkward. They just like, they did this. And I walked back with that full defeat just back to my friend going, get me a fucking LIT right now. I want to forget whatever happened. And then I chugged like 2 LITs and just passed out on the table next to them. Just head down. I just like snoring.
But you know what? Going home, they would have been thinking that at least he was not a creep who kept coming after we said no.
I was never going to come back after they said no, dude. That is like too much embarrassment.
But if you hear the women we all know, they'll be like, 6 out of 10 guys would come back. Because now they want to conquer the unconquered.
They like the challenge now.
Yeah.
But I think I'm way more embarrassed.
Yeah. For me, the whole thing is the girl should want me around. Like even with you, I ask you all the time.
Yes.
Like,
oh man, don't bring it to that. What the fuck, man? I never wanted to bang you, okay? This is not... when were you planning to tell me this? On the 10th episode?
Hey man, Mr. You're very cute. That's it.
That's it.
No, I was even with you, right? We meet every week, we record, but I still am like, I hope he's not doing the podcast because he's like, now we are doing it, so we'll continue doing it. So I feel the same way. Even when I was single, I used to, my main thing was, do you want me around or not? I'll just sense that energy.
How would you sense that the first time you see him across the bar?
That's why you never approach them. That's my principle of life. Yeah.
Okay. Never try, so you'll never fail.
If you don't get a sign, don't approach.
Dude, that is me sober all the time. But actually, over the years, after quite a lot of failures, I think I've come to that point where I can overpower my alcohol. Like my thoughts, I can overpower, like shut the fuck up.
You can hack your brain.
Yeah, I'm like shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You like look at the bird. Look at the bird. Look at that.
It's
like,
easy to distract the brain.
It's very easy to distract your brain. You realize that just you start a sports conversation with a friend and you'll forget about that chick like within half a minute.
I was just about to say, always try it. If you want to hit on a woman that night and you're drinking beer, go to a sports bar. Because every time you're like, I should go talk to her. You're like, hey, Everton scored.
Yeah. Nice. That is true. That's what I do every time I
Everton
feel...
scored, and I will not.
No, I will not. Such a return line. That is so return. I was like, you said that, and then I saw like, where are your cue cards? Where you can do that like the news reporters, like, you know.
And then throw it.
But yeah, that's the whole thing. When you were like, whenever I look at a women at a pretty, now I'm at that where I just immediately start a sport. Because I love sports. I think I realized I love sports way more than I love sex.
Yeah, that's obvious.
It's not obvious. It's not that obvious. I think men,
See,
because sex is way more impulsive.
No, that's what I'm saying. Sex, there are moments for sex. Sports always occupies your brain.
Yes.
Yeah, like my brain always, like those 3 sixers we watched Dhoni hit.
Yes.
It's replaying in my head, the commentary. I watch the highlights next morning. This is why guys can watch the entire match ball by
all
ball.
over again.
And next day they're like highlights. Because I didn't hear the commentary in that other voice.
You know what? I want to relive it.
Yeah.
That's true. That's the moral. Men love sports more than we love sex.
Yeah.
I think if women find that out, I think they'll be a little disappointed, right?
In small moments when we like sex, we want sex more than sports. There are moments like that. But
and you want to like sex for more time, you think about sports. You don't want to come.
Yeah,
That's what I meant.
I last long.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, when you're having sex with your beautiful lady... That's what I meant. I didn't want to say bang. When you're making love to your beautiful lady, just picture Virat
Desert
Kohli.
Storm.
Yeah, just Desert Storm, Virat Kohli,
Yeah.
Sachin's first 200. If you think about that, you'll come faster.
So go back. Think
Of the
about World
worst
Cup
innings.
final.
Yeah, worst innings like
Pat
2003.
Cummins silencing the crowd. Oh,
Yes.
but Pat Cummins is too good looking. Yeah.
Just say...
Yeah. And his word has
She's giving
Cummins
me,
in it.
Oh, I had this line right now. She's giving me head. I'm going to come. Oh, Travis head. That is such a dumb line. That is
Baby, are you about to Cummins?
That is so dumb. Yeah, I've always done that. I think we all do that. I think the thing was, sports helps a lot. That's the moral of the story. I think
if you want to make your women squirt, think of Ashwin's carom ball, bro.
Oh.
Phew.
Yeah. But then when I think about Ashwin's carom ball, I also can't not think about him talking.
Oh, he's all
And that's such a turn off.
Yeah, man. Like
Such a fucking
Don't you think-
overly smart.
Yeah, don't you think if he didn't have a podcast while he was still playing,
Yeah.
and he's breaking down all the things and he's talking, analyzing so much, he would be a bigger legend. Because
Good, fair point.
Yeah,
Good analogy.
Because
how do you have time for podcasts when you're also an international cricket player?
dude, in the hotel room, while he's in between 2 matches, if there is no practice session, he records a podcast.
Yeah.
It's
What kind of a sad life do you have?
I like the podcast, but
No, even I
agree
like the
with you.
podcast. I saw some clips of it. It's good. You're talking about cricket analytics, but you are also like, I don't understand Dinesh Karthik. You are playing for IPL. You're playing like, domestic. You're playing everything. Then you also have to be a commentator.
Dude,
Wait till you retire.
Dude, did you know that, right?
What?
In 2020, when he was covering for Sky Sports, he was in the commentary panel. First commentary gig for Dinesh Karthik.
Okay.
The nameplate that comes on the screen, it said Dinesh Karthik, India, 2001 to 2019. His career is over. Like, you know how current players...
Yeah,
have
I know that.
Yeah. After that, he made a comeback to Indian team and played the last year's 2022 T20 World Cup.
Dude, if that alone would have hurt me so much,
Yeah.
I would have been like, fuck you, I'm not doing commentary. I want to come back. I want to, And also, when you are a player, how can you criticize someone else's playing? That's just a given.
But
That's ethics, right?
yeah,
When if you're Ashwin, you're playing for Rajasthan Royals.
Yeah, Rajasthan Royals.
How can you criticize RCB?
Yeah.
That is unethical, right?
Yeah, it is conflict of interest.
It's
right?
very confident. You're sitting there, you're a professional. That's the exact opposite. He doesn't sit with Virat Kohli, doesn't sit with Nag and be like, fuck that Ashwin.
Yeah, he's talking about his club.
Yeah, he's talking about his club. He's not going to sit there. But like, how can you do it?
Yeah, now that you say that, because he, even before the tournament started, he's doing which team did well in IPL auctions.
Yes.
He's breaking down, they wasted money, they should have done this.
You're a player, just shut up. Dude, imagine, even we hate comedians. We hate. But there is a professionalism where you don't talk about them in public. You shut the fuck up. But the day I retire from comedy, I'm going to shit on every comic. But you wait till then.
Yeah.
That's your honor. That's what threw me off.
Yeah, and if you're an all-format player and the top of your game, then the interviews you give, like Dhoni, he doesn't need to do a podcast.
Yes.
The YouTube compilation of him giving interviews is enough. That's all you need to do.
Bro, his interviews, he's talking about stock market, bro. Dhoni's interviews. He's talking about stock market. He did an interview with Financial Sharan and Tanmay Bhatt.
Oh.
Yeah, and the beginning he's talking about, first of all, that's hilarious that Tanmay Bhatt was asking for relationship advice and nobody brought up the weight angle. That just like, I'm not fat shaming him, but it's right there. He's asked like, as a single, I'm asking for relationship. I'm like, bro, just lose some. You know what? It's right there in front of you. It's not, your personality might be good, but women can't oversee that.
Another Julius. He's like, I have two friends. One is ugly, one is good looking. One is not. And the ugly guy is like, I can't, shit man, I'm not getting any girls. And the other two of us have to be like, what? What?
Yes, exactly. He's asking
these bitches, man.
You know what? And the guy sitting in front of him is Dhoni.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what he should have done the moment you're like, I'm not getting relationship. Dhoni should have been like, you tell me. I am reviewing this right now. This thing.
Tala for a reason.
I was watching, okay, then the whole interview was like, see, I'm not fat shaming him, but I get it. So he's asking for relationship advice. Dhoni's giving relationship advice. And it was a podcast organized by some stock market thing, I think.
Yeah.
So he's also into stock markets. Of course, when you have fucking 200, 300 crores, why wouldn't you? Multiply
You're underestimating. It's like 600-700 crores easily.
Yeah. So I'm like, dude, he has his own production house. He has his own school now, whatever. So the whole thing I'm thinking is like, okay, that's how a cricketer or a sports person should be.
Yeah.
When you're at least professional.
Yeah.
Once you retire, like you be Sunil Gavaskar or Sanjay Manjari, nobody's going to judge you.
Yeah, while you're playing, this happened once. Even more awkward thing was, at least Dinesh Karthik, when he was doing his commentary stint, he was not part of the Indian team. He was commenting on the India-England series, and obviously I understand why the broadcasters got him, because everyone else has not been playing for a long time. He's been in the dressing room most recently. He has more insights. This is what he likes to do. This is his favorite choice.
And also, dude, Vidya, very fair. Like, he's also the one accepting.
Yeah.
It's more or less on that. Who will say yes to it? Don't you think they want Dhoni?
Yeah, of course they want
Dhoni. Every comment, they want Dhoni. There's like no.
They desperately want Virat Kohli the day he retires.
Of course.
Because he talks also well.
He talks also well. They want him. But the thing is, see, Dinesh Karthik fits all the thing, but he's the only one saying yes.
Yeah, agreed.
And that's what Ashwin is also doing.
Yeah.
People are watching his podcast not because he's this great, because he has the contacts.
Yeah.
He's sitting and doing a podcast with the old RCB analysts.
Yeah.
You or me can't get him.
Yeah, he got KL Rahul, he got Harsha Bogle, he got...
Everyone's available for him.
Yeah.
So, in the professional world, that is wrong.
Yeah, you are milking it basically.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are, and you know what? If you put that time, you will become a better bowler.
It's hard to say for Ashwin because he's already a great bowler.
You could be better, no? Would you compare it to Muttiah Muralidharan, Shane Warne?
He has a better strike rate than Muttiah up until 500 wickets.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that stat.
Yeah, he's the second fastest to 500 wickets ever in cricket history.
What about his consistency? Has he not played a lot of tests in the middle?
No, India has not played a lot of tests because of the World Cup last year and because of the T20 World Cup the year before that.
Okay.
So usually you end up playing like 15-16 tests a year. Last 2 years we've only played 8 tests, 9 tests.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, and in all those 9 tests, like he's...
I'm not questioning the player. I still agree that he's a very good player.
Yeah.
And that too, like surviving in a competitive Indian team like this, it's not a joke.
At 37, it's an achievement in itself, but I agree with you. Like the more you talk, the lesser people want. Like Dhoni's PR, like you said,
exactly,
is to have no PR.
That's the whole PR.
Yeah.
It's like the more you keep quiet, the more people want to hear you.
Yeah.
The same thing. You can see that through the history, of course, we have done this.
I'm also using that same for my comedy career. The lesser people watch me, I think the more they'll want me.
That is so true. Like if you think about all the biggest legends in India, because Indians love that. The more quiet and humble you are, the more they like you.
Yeah,
Rajnikant, Dhoni, Vijay. Oh, he's so humble. He doesn't talk. And like, okay.
And it's almost like a script. Everyone who talks about Shah Rukh Khan, everyone who talks about Vijay, they all say the same thing. It's like one, like with Ashwin also, everyone's like, he's very analytical. Yeah, but there are other layers to him.
Yeah.
But people just pick on that one thing.
Because that's what everyone talks about it, right? It's like someone says, what's your favorite thing about Amitabh Bachchan? His voice.
Yeah.
Nobody else will fucking pick like the way he has hidden his bald head
Yeah.
for 60 years. How can you not compliment that? That should be taught in fucking schools. Like, how did you fool an entire country that you have a full head of hair? I'm just a big fan of it, dude. Like, just like...
Have you realized this is the third episode where we are talking about Amitabh Bachchan being bald? Some obsession, dude.
Oh, I'm obsessed with it, dude.
Yeah.
That blows my head.
Mine too.
That he fooled my entire, like, 20th childhood and then 20s. That it took me, after comedy, I found out, like, fuck, it's fake.
One of
Did
my
a great job.
One of my favorite things, one of my favorite evenings with my wife was we both got drunk at home and we do this random thing.
Okay.
And one of the nights we were just like, can you guess which movie was it when he started wearing the wig?
Oh, what an interesting game.
Yeah.
Very interesting
Yeah,
game.
which movie was it? Yeah, for me, Mohabbat-e, I think that's when the wig
No,
started.
I think it was before that. Yeah, Mohabbat is also very
That's
close.
when he came up with that French beard and that
proper,
this partition, straight
partition.
line partition.
Yes, yes.
Before that,
It just, the hair felt like it was perfect.
and the way to do it is he nailed it, because until 96 he was still trying to be the lead actor. Right, while he was aging, and you could see the balding spots here, like Agnipath and all of this. Then
Even that Suryavansham.
Suryavansham only.
You can see like, oh my god, this,
Yeah, he just
the old guy looks perfect, but a younger guy is like, dude, are you his brother?
yeah.
You're
I'm
playing his brother or what? Like, you know.
I think that's when he wore the old guy wig. He's like,
yeah, I think
So then he took a 3-year break from acting.
Oh,
He
really?
didn't do any acting gigs.
Okay.
And the next time you saw him was Kaun Banega Crorepati, which
With
happened
that hair.
simultaneously with Mohabbat-e.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fuck. See? That's what I'm telling you. Nobody appreciates that. We only appreciate his voice. His voice is also good. Dude, that shabak hair. I didn't even know the meaning of the word, and I heard it. I'm like, bro, that is like when he says like samapt. कल
समय
मिलेंगे।
समाप्त
समय समाप्त हो गया।
समय समाप्त की घोषणा
हाँ, कल मिलेंगे इसी वक्त।
क्या करेंगे आप इस धनराशि का
Oh, fuck! I have a boner now. That is my fucking childhood days. You took me to like a nostalgic boner I got. Gone 100 crore, like whatever, like 1 crore, 2 crore, and then into like Anil Kapoor in Slumdog Millionaire. I'm like, no, you don't sound like Bachchan. You don't sound like Bachchan.
Anil Kapoor tried to emulate Regis Philbin.
Oh, which was the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah.
What a player!
What a player! Fabulous, fantastic, Chaiwala.
Was a good movie though, Slumdog Millionaire.
Yeah, I didn't like it that much, dude.
I mean, it's overrated.
Yeah, massively.
It's not a bad movie.
I mean, you can.
Bro, the premise is good.
When I watched that movie, I was like, this would be a great book.
Oh, okay.
And it's adapted from a book, right?
Oh, I didn't know.
It is adapted from a book.
I don't read, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, it shows, but yeah.
The whole idea of after every question, how did he know this answer? That's a classic trope for a book.
Yeah, true, fair enough.
It became very hard for me to digest it because so much cannot happen in one lifetime. When you see the visuals, it becomes obvious. Ki this is not real. It pulled me out of the movie.
Really?
But if I was reading the book, it would have reeled me more and more.
No, because
into
the upbringing of the childhood that he had, lost his brother, like not lost his brother went somewhere. The girl that he liked became a prostitute.
Yeah.
He got stuck in the... And dude, when you're making an Indian movie, a religious conflict always is a great premise. For at least foreigners.
Yeah,
Because they'll be like, it's the lens of a third world country that I'm seeing this movie through. And I'm like, I'm about to appreciate that what a kid would have taken. Like, what would be the toll of it would have taken on a kid?
Okay.
To be in a conflict, a religious conflict where you just because of a name, you're fucked.
I think I agree with you now that you're saying it. But I think I'll tell you what my problem is. I would have hoped that the first thing from India that put India on the global pop culture landscape was not a movie about slums. That I wished it was a more balanced movie that made it to everyone.
Because if you think about it, I think that was one of the first Oscar movie that won Oscar awards, but also a bit massy.
Yeah, Massey Oscar.
It was not like a fucking ship of thesis kind of movie.
Oh yeah,
there was
very
like
pretentious movie.
Yeah, it was like a lot of factors which would hook the audience.
Yeah, 100%.
Like
Plus the music in a Hollywood movie, and it was interesting to see how they chose to do songs in that movie.
Yeah, exactly.
Very different from what a Hollywood
movie.
would.
So the thing is, that is the first Oscar-winning movie which is not boring.
Yeah.
Like for a mass audience. I mean, yeah, I'm part of the mass audience. I wouldn't like
And-
try to uplift myself over them. But
no. I like mass movies, but if you pitch it to me like a mass movie,
Correct.
if you try to find a balance, more often than not, Indian directors fuck it up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Tamil movies can do it decently.
My favorite is Malayalam, bro.
Yeah.
I love
great
Malayalam
one.
movies now.
You know what my favorite Malayalam movies in the last 5 years? Ayappanam Koshiyum.
That's one of my favorite movies.
Amazing! What a movie! Just a feud between two people.
It not just feud is the word, but I think the better word is just male ego.
Yeah, male ego.
The male ego,
Yeah,
how
yeah.
much can you stretch it?
Dude,
That is the entire
That tension, it's like a band stretching for like 2 hours.
2 hours.
The
It's just like, and you see like glimpses of it.
Yeah,
Because they
yeah.
want to hook you for the climax. You see glimpses of it, him blowing up his Scorpio.
Yeah.
And you see the glimpses of it, is holding him.
Yeah.
This guy breathing heavily.
That choke.
The choke
Yeah.
that these guys have. And it all started because this guy slapped him.
Yeah.
And his lungi fell off.
Yeah.
That's where
while
the whole
arresting
movie
him.
starts.
Yeah.
Nothing else. This is an ex-army guy. And I said, I love Ayappanam Koshiyum. No, it's just like, I love those movies where literally nothing has happened.
Yeah.
But so much has happened.
Similar premise to that parking that you told.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I love movies like that.
Yeah.
Where
Yeah.
it's not like, oh, the savior has come from fucking heaven.
Yeah.
I don't like those kind of movies. Not anymore though. I used to love them. Because I
Yeah.
always used to be like, oh, I will be that guy. I'm like, no, you can't. No one can be that guy.
Yeah.
It's-
That's the whole point, I guess.
You know what you're making? If you think about it, you're making movies on Lord Ram. That's what you do. You're making,
The personification of
Lord Ram.
in the modern world.
that's what exactly
That's
you're
what
like.
you're-
You come, but this guy also drinks. He also smokes.
Yeah.
He also falls in love.
He's
he gets
human
rejected.
after all.
He's human. Exactly. That's what you're basically doing. But when he punches, one guy will fly like 15 yards.
Yeah. I think early 2000 Tamil movies, everyone did it and everyone overdid it.
Yeah.
Because everyone wanted to do a smaller budget Rajnikant film.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And also we were still at that whole technology pop had not happened, no?
Yeah.
If you think about it.
Yeah, only Shankar was doing CGI.
Yeah.
Where heroes were folding into paper and sliding down.
But you know what? He was not as bad as the other directors.
Yeah, his CGI mostly came out in songs in the
Yes.
late 90s.
Smart way.
Ole,
Nobody will judge.
Yeah, nobody will
You
judge.
watch like Mudalvan and all, like
Yeah.
Nayak for people
Yeah.
in the... Like you watch it very smartly done, only in songs.
Zin,
Grab- and you know it's funny. That is pure A.R. Rahman.
At the end, just the only thing I can follow is "Ma
Tujhe
tujhe
salam."
salam.
Oh,
Ha,
yeah.
ho.
Oh, yeah. Which one did you like more, Hindi or the Tamil one?
Tamil one.
Tamil one,
Yeah.
right? Everybody liked the Tamil one.
Mudal one. Arjun was much better. But I didn't hate the Hindi one also.
Yeah,
I liked
exactly.
the Hindi one.
But if you take like Alaipai, the Hindi one, I hated.
Yeah, Alepaide in Tamil was just a... Dude, because the cinematography is different.
Yes.
The movie looks different.
The feel's very different,
Very,
right?
very different.
But in Hindi, it just feels like fucking one.
Because Hindi
one
actors
pan
want
parak you
to-
added in that mix, it feels like.
Hindi actors want to like
Express.
style.
Yeah.
Style is so important.
Yeah, true. That Vivek Oberoi, just every time the hair, I'm
Yes,
like,
yes.
okay, dude, calm down.
And talking like this,
Yeah.
like nodding is like, तुम्हें क्या लगता है मैं छोड़ दूंगा? Like who talks like
Yeah.
that, dude?
That's why Salman wanted to punch you. Like,
I don't blame Salman for that one thing. Good job.
I mean,
Yeah. Dude, Vivek Oberoi is the most over-enthusiastic actor of all time. His first movie, Company, so he's obviously giving his
100%.
all. Ram Gopal, so Vivek Oberoi is a don who's gotten caught in Kenya, and Kenyan police has called. He's a most wanted guy. So Mohanlal, the deputy commissioner of police from Bombay,
Okay.
has gone to meet Vivek Oberoi, and he's like, "Will you become an approver? And
got it.
Will you give Gawai against Ajay Devgan?" So Vivek Oberoi is fully tied. Everything is lying down in the hospital bed, and Mohanlal you can see the experience and the calmness. He's like, "Agar Chendu, उसका नाम चंदू है,
हाँ.
like चेंदू, अगर तू मलिक के खिलाफ गवाही देगे, तो मैं तेरी सजा कम करवा सकता
this is
हूँ."
already funny,
Okay,
dude.
and Vivek Oberoi is lying there. Look at the calm from Mohanlal, and Vivek Oberoi is like, "येड़ा समझा है क्या?" Like he's doing all that, and Mohanlal just goes, "मैं एड़ों के मुंह नहीं लगता हूँ." Just Vivek Oberoi, I hate how
that is
hard
so
he
funny.
tried without having the skill.
Yeah. And dude, it's not. I would not blame him.
You know, when a 115 km per hour bowler gets angry and he runs in very fast and goes up to 117 kilometers per hour.
Yeah.
Where you're like, you tried hard, bro, but you don't have the
You're
skill.
still way far. Way far. But you know what? In that one angle, I'll take his side. Because it's unlucky that your first movie, you're paired up against Mohanlal.
Yeah, and Ajay Devgan on the other
That
side.
is unfair.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, you can't just...
But again, like Dinesh Karthik, you said yes to it. Because the
fair
mentality is,
enough.
I will survive amongst all of these people.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you should be open to the wrath.
Yeah,
That is true. Yeah.
But
It's like if you're playing international cricket, I can't be like, oh, but he's facing like Curtly Ambrose. I'm like, bro, you signed up for it, bro.
against Curtly Ambrose, one run is also good.
Good,
Yeah,
no,
like,
yeah, got it, yeah. He's like, yeah, fair enough. So you should be shut up.
And like even like this is a phone call he makes. Okay, this is when he's finally saying, "Ki you and I, our relationship is done. Now you see, I will fuck your business up." This is what he has to tell to Ajay Devgan. All misunderstanding. So this is him at the airport. आज से तू और तेरी company. I'm like, what? Who holds the phone like this?
Yeah. He would have. This is like not him. It's like whatever he's consumed.
Yeah.
This is how Dons might talk.
Yeah, this is him spitting out how Bollywood actors talked as dons in
Old
earlier
movies.
previous decade movies.
Yeah, fair
That
enough.
is where this comes from. Apan terko bol raha hai na. No one talks like that.
No one talks like that.
Everyone's like, terko bol raha hai na main. That bol raha hai, aa raha hai, ja raha hai.
It's just to add that extra flavor.
Yeah, that is Bollywoodized.
Bombay,
Hindi.
That is true. Yeah, but that people like that. I mean, outside Bombay, nobody knows. Nobody can tell the difference. It's like, yeah, this is also Bombay, that's also Bombay, dude.
Yeah, if someone comes and says,
Punjab. I'm going there already. Ban the puddhi. Like, Chandigarh ko salam.
Bakchodi pilna rakha pe band
Hey, we did 1 hour, 10 minutes, huh?
Yeah.
Nice.
One of my school seniors saw me smoking once and he was like, तो सिगरेट पीने आ रखा है पे बैंड दे टके और तुम्हें सिगरेट पीते हुए दिख गया ना कहीं वहीं कंटाप लगा देना मैंने समझ रहा
What did you reply?
बकचोद साला
What did you reply?
अरे नहीं भैया नहीं करूंगा सॉरी I was in like 11th dude
And he was in?
he had passed out
From school?
from 12th yeah he
So
was
yeah,
in
maybe
first
2
year.
years older than you.
2 years older
Those guys, they had power.
yeah
And they also had that bade bhaiya wala feeling.
yeah
Only when you go to college, it's like, man, it's not a big difference.
Yeah.
You're gonna drink.
Yeah.
I know you're gonna do it. In school, at least they had that bade bhaiya wala.
Yeah.
Why, I'm not talking about the assholes. The assholes are always there.
बर्बाद होने नहीं दूंगा
हाँ, they had like, मैं बर्बाद हो गया पर तू नहीं होगा.
हाँ.
College वाला बेंच मैं हो गया तू भी होगा. Okay, बैठ.
चल चुपचाप तू क्या बहुत भारी है क्या?
आज तू दारू का लेके आएगा. That's true. College, everybody is like, yeah, dude, it's a fucked up world.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit.
But this Punjabi thing that you said, right? Everyone wants to emulate it. Because if
Because
you're
one of
not
my favorite
from Punjab,
language.
it sounds cool, right?
It's one of my favorite languages.
So Rang De Basanti had just released. I was in my first year engineering. And I went to a really conservative Maharashtrian college, all localites.
Got it.
So, and Pune, like Marathi is very pure. Like when I
do you
talk
mean?
to my friends in Marathi, there's no English words. We don't use like Bombay people, when they talk Marathi, they put in a lot of Hindi words, English words.
Got it.
But in Marathi, you don't even say, are you
It's unadulterated.
to study कर रहा है क्या? Also you won't say. They'll be like, अभ्यास कर तो इसका.
Oh.
Notebook also you won't say. Like तुझी वही card.
You
like
guys put on the cap and talk.
Yeah,
Oh.
full off. So one of those guys, he was at in an experiment. You can say that he's trying to be Amir Khan from Rang De Basanti.
Got it. Oh, he's like a mimicry artist.
So
Got it.
he missed out an experiment something and was like shit moment. Oh shit. Instead he went, oh tere pahna de.
Oh,
like don't say that. tere pahna de.
He's like was asking for someone's sister. Oh, teri behna de. That's what it sounded like. Oh, teri behna de. Like nahi dunga.
That also प्यार से तेरी बहना है ना बहना.
What about even I think when Rang De Basanti, even I like try to emulate a lot of that accent. We all did, I think.
Yeah, everyone wanted to be Siddharth.
Siddharth, no, I wanted to be Amir Khan because he was like, हमारा एक पाँव फ्यूचर पे है, एक पाँव पास्ट पे है,
हम आज पे मूत रहे हैं.
आज पे मूत रहे हैं, कल पे है, पर something he said, I forgot the dialogue. Will wave up.
एक पैर पास्ट में, एक पैर फ्यूचर में, तभी तो मैं
आज पे मूत रहे हैं. Yeah, that dialogue. And then this one was there ना, काकुरी की जो ट्रेन है कहाँ से लूटेंगे?
कक्कुरी से लूटेंगे. क्या करते करते काकुरी कबाब खाते खाते लूटेंगे.
क्या खरीदेंगे? उससे हथियार खरीदेंगे. जा पुत्र, जा. We all try to emulate these dialogues, and we always did that. Fucking so much I grew up when the movie released and like तल्ली होके गिरने से समझी हमने gravity.
Fucking practical किया तबाही किया.
How much we memorized those lines?
Yeah, one of my friends.
This one doesn't even make sense. H2SO4 है. दिल में बुड़बुड़ करता. हाँ दिल में बुड़बुड़ करता. H2SO4 है. Yeah, like it doesn't even make sense, but it's so cool. How did you rhyme H2SO4 with Budbud?
Yeah. And then there was that English version of that also where they circle the India gate and Siddharth stands and salutes.
Correct, yes.
From the Mahal of the Thoughts.
This is the same guy who did B to the A to the B to the A.
Baba. Yeah,
the same guy.
He also did Bunty or Bubbly. They are coming to your town.
At that time, there was only one English rapper in the entire country, I think. Who was famous was Bollywood.
Yeah, he also did Dole Babe.
Dole. Oh, yeah, this is Priyanka and Abhishek, right?
No. Abhishek and Rani Mukherjee.
Dole.
Yuva.
Oh, this is Yuva.
Who
Who was the Bluff Master? Some song is that, no? Don't what you singing to me. Something, yeah. But yeah, okay, whatever. You got too much. Should we wrap it up?
Yes.
Yes, it's 1 hour, 10 minutes.
Let's take in the Petri Chore.
Oh, dude, thank you so much.
Hashtag Petri Chore. Everywhere
trained
on
Bangalore, finally.
Instagram.
Trained in Bangalore. Instagram, what is it? Petri?
Petri Core, Petri Chore, I don't know how you say it.
I don't think so. It's Petri Chore. I'm pretty sure it's not Petri.
Sounds like someone who steals petticoat from neighboring auntie's clothesline.
True, Petri Chore.
Petri Chore, sala.
Are you Vivek Oberoi? Did you just do Vivek Oberoi? Petri Chore? तेरे हर इलाके का पेट्री नहीं छोड़ूंगा मैं
एक से एक पेट्री निकाल के चोर कर देगा मैं चोर.
So thank you Bangalore, finally trained today. Let's wrap up this podcast. My name is Anand Rathnam.
My name is Aditya Natrajan.
This is the Elephant Room.
Hey, we have Elephant Room podcast. Please follow, tell people.
Yes, like, share, subscribe, or don't. Do whatever you feel.
At least follow on Instagram. Keep our spirits up high.
Yeah, but all the best.
Yeah. Study hard.
Study hard.
Yeah.
Chalo. Bye guys. Yeah.